a man suddenly found a cross appearing on his forehead, and no matter how hard he washed, it wouldn't come off. He asked his wife if she could see it, but she said there was nothing there. The man thought his wife was joking. He covered his forehead and went to work, asking his co-workers if they could see anything. They also said there was nothing there. The man was confused. He went to the restroom to check again. Facing the mirror, he found that the faint mark was now becoming more and more visible. He felt uneasy the entire day. When he got home, he carefully asked his daughter, but she also didn't notice anything unusual. Still worried, the man went to the hospital for a full body checkup. The doctor said he was very healthy, suggesting that it might be a hallucination caused by work stress, and advised him to get more rest. Just as the man began to think everything was fine, he saw a stranger while taking the escalator, and the stranger also had a cross on his forehead. The other person clearly noticed him too. The two seemed to have found their kind, excitedly waving their hands and dancing. They decided to have drinks together at a street stall. Through conversation, the man learned the stranger's name was David, a ramen shop owner. The cross on David's forehead had been there for 2 months. No one else could see it, and it had no other effects. Both of their crosses had appeared suddenly and without warning. David recalled that when he was young, his father once said he also had a cross appear on his forehead. Not long after, his father died in an accident. The man was struck with fear, but the two comforted each other, thinking it was just a coincidence. The man tried all kinds of methods to remove the cross, but it was completely impossible. Then a piece of news aired on television. A certain celebrity had recently passed away. The man glanced at an interview with the celebrity before he died, and to his shock, there was a clear cross on his forehead. The man panicked. Could this cross be some kind of curse? He tried to call David to share the news, but the one who answered the phone was David's wife. She told the man that her husband had passed away yesterday. The man was terrified. He hurried to attend the funeral. Looking at the peaceful David, he noticed the cross on his forehead had mysteriously disappeared. He was now almost certain the cross was a sign of death. It seemed he didn't have much time left either. He looked at his smiling wife and daughter, and felt an overwhelming sorrow. He bought a large life insurance policy for himself, and began spending more time with his family. He wanted to spend his remaining days with them, until the last day of his life. As expected, that day finally arrived. While riding the subway, he noticed the passenger across from him also had a cross on their forehead. And not just that person. Looking around, everyone had a clear cross on their forehead. The man felt something was wrong. Was something about to happen to the train? As the train was about to arrive at the station, he hurriedly told everyone the train was in danger. But everyone looked at him like he was a fool, and no one reacted. The man had no choice but to leave the carriage himself. He explained the situation to a staff member. When the staff turned around, there was also a cross on his forehead. Looking around again, everyone had a cross. Could it be that it wasn't the train, but the entire city facing a disaster? He didn't have time to think. He ran back home. He told his wife and daughter to pack and escape immediately. As expected, both of them now had a cross in their foreheads too. At that moment, a breaking news report aired on TV. A chemical leak caused by an earthquake had occurred. The leak had already spread throughout the entire city, and there were already fatalities from the incident. The authorities tried to calm the public, but everyone shown on the news had a clear cross on their foreheads. It seemed that no one would escape this fate.